Your boy is back. I'm back, baby. Listen, what was this? Easy money. Look, I gave you three parts of the four square method, and this is the last one. I call it. These are my this right here. I love. I love the four absolutes because that's the foundation. But this right here, this is what it just breaks you out. It takes you to the next level. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what I want from the youth. That's what I want from the millennials. And that's what I want for any other generation that is looking to take themselves to the next level. Look, the last four is the four motives. The four motives, right? We have the four absolutes. We got the foundation. We got the four internals. We got the four externals. And now the four motives. The first motive is your message. I believe everyone has a message. Everyone. No matter how young you are, I believe you have a message. I believe guys put a message in you. And you have to figure out what is that message. And once you figure out that message, that should be attached to everything that you do. Everything that you do is to deliver this message that the Lord's placed on you. Now listen, you may not know that message going on in the beginning. You may not know that message even when you graduate high school. You may not know that message when you in college. But I guarantee if you just continue to ask, to continue to seek and figure it out, that message is going to come. And once you have that message, you're going to attach yourself to a movement. What is that movement? Now movement, I'm not saying attach yourself to a movement like the beginning of something, but to movement is super important, because it's just like we talked about in the four externals of what is your measurement, your movement. How are you going to move? How are you going to move? Are you going to move slide? Are you going to take that message and you're going to say, this is who I am? This is what I came to do? When you walk into a door, you're going to say, I am who I am? Because my God said, I am who I am. I am. So sometimes you have to tell yourself, I am. When you get up in the morning, I am. What message is you giving yourself? I am great. I am excellence. I am the foundation. I am the beginning. I am. That's the message. That's how you gotta move. This is how you gotta move. And from there, you got your message and you got your movement. What's your motive? What is your motive? What is this all for? What is your business all for? What is you graduating high school all for? What are you getting that degree all for? What are you starting that family, building that business? What is it all for? What's your motive? Are you just in it for the money? Are you just in it to just feel loved? What's your motive? And that's what I help people find out. What is their motive? What's your motive about what you're doing? And then after that, at the end, when it's all said and done, we get back. How do we maximize it? We got our message. We got our movement. We got our motive. Now let's maximize. Maximization is really taking every single energy, every single cell in your body and taking it to the next level. It's just jumping out that's how you gotta be. That's how it has to be, because you gotta maximize everything that comes into your realm. You have to maximize it. If somebody gives you a dollar, you gotta maximize it. If you get a scholarship to go to college, you gotta maximize on that scholarship. If you get a grant for that business, you gotta maximize that. You can't play around. If somebody gives you some gyms, you gotta maximize those gyms. If you got a coach, you gotta maximize that time you have with that coach, because at the end of the day, if you don't maximize something, you're gonna minimize it. And when you minimize it, you kill it. I'm telling you, this is the four square method, and I'm going to continue to bring it to the world until the whole world is maximizing, until they're absolutely I can't even Get it out. That's how excited I am. Listen, this is the Foursquare message. This is what Easy Money Street is built on. This is what my YouTube Easy Money University will bring to you. This is who I am. I'm your coach. I'm your biz. I'm that man. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, make sure you get these videos out to anybody and everybody. Listen, take this to your school. Take this to your principal. Tell them, like, listen, if you a senior and y'all trying to go to the next level, you need to take this to your principal and say, look, we need to get this guy here. Listen, we need to get this out because what I've seen is there's so many of our youth, of the millennials that are starting from the beginning, and there's so much out here. And for me, I started this with me. I had to go through these Foursquare methods. I had to preach this to myself, and I had to take it to the next person. And more people have come that God has allowed in my realm of influence. I brought this to them, and now I said it's time for me to bring it to the world. Listen, like I said at the beginning, and I'll say it again, and I'm gonna say it until I'm gone. When it's time to beat a challenge, and we've beat that challenge, whatever it is, I want us to say, that was easy money. I'm out.